Hey everyone, welcome back to our Seablock game. So, Rustic Waters is its name, by the way. I should really just say, welcome back to Rustic Waters, Seablock. I lost one of my rats. It was the lumberjack one. He just happened to be standing right where a tree was when it grew, and it took him out. Yeah, poor thing. So I ended up with rat meat, I think it was. Somewhere, cooked rat. I've got it. I don't know. I might have eaten him. But I ended up with cooked rat because the other one picked it up and cooked it. So I'm down a rat. I will make another one at some point. But at the moment, I'm working through the other quests. So I can't remember if I showed this last time. I did go down to the bottom of the ocean and grab some coral reef, because that is the best thing to put in these guys to make them grow faster, and it's doing pretty decent. We've got some saplings of each one here. Getting a few apples, getting a few sticks, a lot of wood, a few leaves. So that's doing quite well. I just made some more chests to move it over to the side because this one was getting chock-a-block. I've gone ahead, and moved my sieves inside, so they're no longer down here. They are gone. Because I was trying to, if you remember last episode, I was looking at automating process here, and I've sort of done a rough setup. Watched a little bit of Mischief of Mice and got some ideas. Don't want to copy his setup, but just grab some ideas from it. Up here we have the two sieves from down there, from down the bottom, and I've just got literally 2 blocks of water here. So I've just placed water in the top here against the walls and put some slabs down, and that's working. So these will generate items, and we are going through strainers. I have made another set of strainers. So this is its, we've got 190, there we go, so you just sort of dropped an item. And 170 something left on that. Underneath them are 2 hoppers feeding into each other basically, and then into the chest. So here's all the stuff we're getting from the chest, or from the sieves. And then every now and then I will grab some, and these will disappear eventually, and once I'm happy that it's working up there, or I may end up putting a couple more in. But I'll get rid of this wood. Down here is where the sieve, or the sluice box is. Eventually I'll automate getting the items from here, and this is good because there's 10 of them. And from there into here, bucket of water, pump through, and it ends up in the hopper, like so, and in the chest. So we've got a few resources pumping through. Behind here I made a second one of these water pumps, and they are just sitting in water. You need a lever to activate them. There's just a couple of blocks of water here, and it is pumping water. The water pumps into the tank, so they're either side of the tank. I've got the little embers dial on here just so I know how much water was working at the time. I'll probably take this off eventually. Underneath it we have a funnel pointing into the chest. Now the idea behind the funnel is that any bucket that goes in here, let's just use this guy, and I'll grab this dirt. In here, we use the bucket of water. When it goes back in, it gets filled up. And the idea behind this setup will be eventually, helps if I put the item in there, right? Did that work? A little bit late, but eventually it'll be automating the bucket going in and out of a mechanical user thing, whichever one it is that works with this thing. And I'll have one on either side, one putting the items in, one putting the water in. And then our things end up in our chest down here. So getting a few bits and pieces, bit of lead, copper, etc. Tiny bit of coal. And then all our other goodies are up in here. Some prismarine and fish, etc. So I mean, I can take this guy. That's my friend. Hello. Can you do something with that? Turn that into some food for me. Thank you. And there's some food. I do like the chef. It's really good. So this episode, I want to move into this next quest line. We do have a couple of things left in here, and one of them is keeping warm, which I have done. Campfire. Did I place it down? Remember, I made the thing. There it is. Got the campfire. I'm not sure where to put it. I kind of don't want to just place it anyway, because this guy seems to, well, these guys seem to just walk into it. We've got a campfire there. Easier later when you make machines regulate climate in your base. Always want to be prepared if you're venturing outside. The idea is that if we go out scuba diving, when we get back, we'll probably be cold. So it's always a good idea to have a campfire and light her up. Bully's Brew, haste 2, water breathing, night vision for 5 minutes. Decent amount of time. I think that's our second one. Oh yeah, we've just got the water breathing. So we will need to do another venture out at some point, but not just yet. So that's that one done. These ones under here, this is just the quest. I think I showed this in the last one, using rats and automated users, etc, etc. You don't need to use rats. You can get away with using some of the ducting and pipes and stuff that you can buy, but we're going to claim this one. Apparently I got a rat wrangling. Oh, here you go. Here's the little idea of what you got. So the idea would be here is you can go to the chest, and yeah, you need the chef one. You need to get them to sit on the hopper, which would be good. Turn leaves and apple and carrot into a nutritious meal. Okay, what do they do with leaves? Oh, that's right. They make the salad thing, don't they? But yeah, so can you place these things down? No, it's just an image, isn't it? Okay, cool. Away we go. I still wanna. Can we just? Hello? What do you do with that? Nothing? I need to give you all of them. Can you take leaves? No? Okay, cool. It's all good. Must be something. Anyway, right, that leaf can despawn over there. Right. Good, good, good. This one here. You'll be able to craft undergarments to regulate your temperature. This may not always be enough though. Goo packs, hot and cold resistance potions, and hot and cold drinks can be consumed to combat more drastic changes in temperature. Magma shards are a primary ingredient in heat conductive items. These can be obtained by tossing a block of charcoal into fire on the ground. So, I do need some more charcoal. Let me just do that for now. So once I'll let that process through, and we'll get a block of charcoal and we'll light the place up. Drop that away. I don't think I've got charcoal. I used my last bit of charcoal to make. Yeah, I need more than that. I'll use my last bit of charcoal to make another bucket of creosote so I could make some planks. 7. Pretty sure it's just not a 2x2, it's a 3x3. Get one more. One more, and then I will put it back into there. Okay, block of charcoal. You in there, please. Okay, so if I do what we've been doing, chuck that in there. I got 2 for that. Okay, I do need at least another one, so we'll let that process. Let me throw another one there. And that will unlock these couple of things that we can do here. This guy, from this point forward, your journey can branch into many directions. It can be a bit overwhelming to decide what to work on next, but that's the fun, of it, yes? The tabs will open up to you as you complete others. Consider working towards getting diving gear so you can explore around your hub, and consider getting your auto sluice and steel production. Once you can make steel, you can make your submarine, which opens a world of options. Power cells for the submarine craft as fully charged. Generating power isn't immediately required. Once you have a submarine, you can explore for nether and or end temples to visit other dimensions, or stop by an ocean village to trade with the merchants. I've already done that, but I died. So yeah, we need to work towards steel. That's probably in all this area. Auto sluice. Guess we need thank you for your help. I'm assuming is one of the ones in here. Maybe? Maybe not. Thank you for your help. So yeah. So we need to get through the scuba diving stuff. Bore it. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fun to get to. First thing is shipping and handling, huh? In here, we have this one here that say that the pack is resource intensive and you do need to get lots of items, but the pack gives you lots of items, if that makes sense. I mean, we're getting like ember shards and stuff from just passively, basically, here with a bit of string and stuff, so it's not too bad. We'll detect this one. So this next couple of things, we need to make some tables. We need to make a blacksmith's workshop, an engineer's workshop, and a chemist's workshop. So all three of these guys are made very similar to each other. They all require wood in this fashion. Actually, I need a block of iron. I need a block of copper. And I need one of these tempered glass blocks, which, if you remember, it's another one of those recipes of dropping something into fire. So, like this, block of iron and then some iron around the outside will give us the blacksmith workshop. I think the engineer's workshop's very similar, and same again with the chemist's workshop. Got a feeling? Yep. So there's the three tables that we'll unlock. Ding, ding, ding. Now we're going to get some enlightened to clear glass. We are going to get a prospector. Okay. And we are going to get a storage upgrade for a drawer. It's okay, we don't need to use that yet. So then we need a couple of tools. I'm gonna place... I think if I place these things around here, they still connect. So if I click on here, yeah, it's still connected. I don't know how far you can spread them around, but if I do this in like a little horseshoe here, yep, yeah, they're all attached. So I can get to any of the tables. Again, it's kind of messy, but I can get to any of the tables, and any of my tools can be in here. I don't think I've got any extra tools that I need to place in there at this point. The storage upgrade can go in there. I think we are good for now. Oh, I mean, the pipette maybe. I don't know if it'll go in there. Yep, cool. Okay. Let's look at these next couple of quests. So, Artisan's Pliers, Artisan's Soldering Iron. Yes, solder in Australia. And Artisan's Beaker. So the beaker is 2 glass, 2 iron. Do I have some glass? Otherwise I just need to furnace up some sand. I wonder if I can give this stuff to the rat, whether it will do what I want. Let's have a look. Hello? Hello? Can you furnace glass? Yep. Nice. Free smelting. I like it. I like it a lot. Awesome. Last one. Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks. Sweet. Very easy. I don't have to, don't have to go and muck around with that stuff. Okay, so that's the beaker. I'm going to get some winding gears for that. Let's claim that one. The soldering iron is clay and 2 iron. Should have... I've got blocks of clay up top, but I should have a piece. Maybe? Maybe not. Just grab clay. Get them out of my hand, that's kind of annoying. Cool. Okay. So... clay and 2 iron, was it? Gets the solderer. And we're going to get some conductance coils for that. And then the pliers, 2 sticks, string, 2 iron. String, 2 sticks, and I got 2 iron. Or was it 4 sticks? It's 4 sticks. Ignore me. Just thought about that as I closed it and went, hang on, that doesn't make sense. How can you do... Anyway, it's all good. There's our pliers. All of these guys can be placed into this thing and then shared with all the tables. Claiming that. So we've got some transmission coils, we've got some conductance coils, and we've got some glass from this beaker one. Alright. Solder Dearest. Okay, navigating JEI can prove to be challenging in a pack with this many custom recipes. Remember to check every tab at the top of a GUI before you come to the conclusion that you can't craft something with your current level of technology. Some recipes, like molten solder, are crafted directly in a bucket, so make sure to check that recipe when viewing JEI. So, making solder wire comes from Solder Blend, which is in a chemist workshop with tin dust and 2 lead and no liquids. Okay. And I need dust. Okay. So solder. Can I place silver rocky chunks back in? And I think I can. Silver rock chunk. No. Okay, so how am I making dust? Is there like a bowl recipe? We have a grinder. Grinds ores and other resources for double ore output. Activate by placing a pressure plate on top and jumping on the plate. Okay, so if I make a stone one, it's 1.25. So how do I make this guy? Well, it's fairly easy. Some cobblestone walls, some stone and flint. Well, let's grab a piece of flint, and in here should be some stone. Grab a little bit of it because I'm going to need to turn some of it into cobblestone because I need... Or did I get some cobblestone while I was down on the ground level? Obviously I didn't. Let me just mine a little bit of this and turn it into... I think I need 6, don't I? 6 for cobblestone walls. Okay. Yep, regular recipe. 2 of them. 6 stone and a flint. It's probably in a table, right? Grinder. No. Oh, it's cobble. That's stone. That's okay. So let's get 3 more cobble. We're learning. We're learning slowly. We're learning I should read the recipes before trying to make something. Okay, a grinder. So I need a pressure plate. Now it's saying the weighted pressure plate heavy was one of the highest, was it? Yeah, this is a shift for this. Weighted pressure plate heavy gives 2 times. So if I just get like 2 iron and grab that guy. Let's see what this thing does. So if I place him here for now, pressure plate on top, can I silver, can I crush this or do I need to furnace it and then crush it? Okay, so maybe furnace and then crush. Let's just try. Oh, probably got some silver in here. I do. It is silver. What? It's tin I need. Duh. Tin. No, I need to get some tin. Can you give me some of that, please? Put that silver away. So I need tin and a couple of lead. Put some. Guess that was a rocket squid taken off. Was weird. A couple of these guys. Tin. In here. Tin. Okay. How much do I need to do it? 60%? 80? Aha! Pulverized tin. 2 lead. Let's get these in here, and then I just need to basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1 for good luck. 11. Nice. So that's, oh no, that's in a chemical. Lead. Tin. Beaker. Gets me some solder blend. I need 6. I need like 3 more lots of that, but if I then smelt this stuff up, it should give me solder. Cool. Okay, so that being said, 2, 3, 4 of them, and then cool. Let's throw them in there. Take 2 of my solder wire out. Let's get that other heat thing. Right, there's the 4 of them. That's the shard copy. So we can get either a diamond knife, potion of water breathing, or 2 survivalist strainers. These are fairly cheap. I don't have. I'm going to take the knife, mainly because I think it's probably the smartest move at this point. The strainers are, you know, especially the survivalist strainer, is some string and some string or some wool. It's not terrible, and I'm getting wool here. Got wool in my inventory. Now probably got a little bit of time before I need to make any more. Right. Cool, and that unlocked super hot drinks. Super hot drink can provide a burst of heat to quickly bring your temperature up in emergency situations. You will later be able to craft tempered versions that have multiple uses. And that is just a smelter, tempered flask. Okay, I need to make a tempered flask. How do I make a tempered flask? Is a flask which is a glass bottle smelted. I wish I could drink this. I really do. I need some more of that glass stuff then, which is condensed sand. Let's see. 9 of them. Not that. This. 9 of them. If I wasn't so scared that the rat's going to walk into this, I'd leave it burning. Get some... somehow find... I need... let's get... our rat friend to help us one more time. Hello? Where are you going? Where are you going? Look this for me. Standing up on top of all my stuff. Can I have some glass bottles? I'd like to furnace one. I'd like to throw these in here. And yep, a flask. Like so. Makes a tempered flask. And I can use tempered flask on here and then furnace it. That gives me a super hot drink. There you go. A little bit of mucking around. I need 2 of them. Oh boy. And I don't quite have enough of glass. I'm gonna need... oh, not glass. Yeah, glass. So I'm gonna need to make another one of those compressed glass things. Compressed sand and cook it. There we go in here. And just getting the tin done. Process this up so we can run it through the furnace. Right. Lead, tin, solder, furnace. 9 of them. And like the pack, the book does say, you know, make more when you can. So it's pretty silly me doing the way I'm doing stuff here, but that's alright. I'm not all that worried. I need to furnace another one of you guys. Probably need a little bit more of that. Okay, that's a solder, it should trigger. Maybe. Did it trigger? I have... oh, maybe I just need to detect. Yes. Oh, it's going to consume it too, and it's going to give me a bucket of melted solder. So as he's written there, let's have a look. This recipe... okay. So it... oh, wow. Bit of durability from that solder. The 6 wire and a bucket gives me a bucket of melted solder. And the uses, melted solder, there's 18 pages in here. That. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. I wonder. This would be really cool in the Manufacturio set up the capsules, being able to place down a modular machine, for example. Just by putting a capsule down would be fantastic, because you'd spend a lot of time making those modular machines, and the capsule system would be pretty cool. Engineer, yeah, so it's got a lot of uses to solder. We've got batteries and auto chisel, draw controller. Look at these recipes. They are full on. Awesome. Great. So that's one of them. Time to kill, and so brick kiln, so we need 8 of these. So that is dry reef. Dry reef and bricks. So I need 10, I need 20 dry reef. So should we go for a little bit of an expedition? Dump all of this stuff that I don't want to lose or have durability hits on. The diamond excavator is good. I think I'll put that away for the moment. The buckets can go. Some cheese. And let's grab our... Is it a waste to do 8 minutes of water breathing? What's a recipe for this guy? Press blocks of leaves. Oh wow, that's a lot. But it's actually not that bad. Turbo tubes, I mean, I've got a few. Well, I've got one, sorry. I thought I had more than one. Anyway, that's cool. I guess we could just risk it. I'm over time, so let's just risk it. Dry reef. Dry reef. Is that dry reef? That stuff there? Do I need a pick to do it instead of a shovel? We will find out. We'll find out very soon. Oh yeah, it's a pick. Coral reef. Okay, so I need a bunch of this. And I'm guessing I furnace it to make it dry reef, maybe? Because this is the same stuff as that there. I've got 24 air. Let me get this last little bit. And race back. This could be interesting. Oh boy, I may die. Hopefully I've got enough hearts. 9. 6. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Snuck it in. Is it a case of just furnacing? Yes, it is. Do not consume. Bugged. What? What? What happened there? Why didn't I get my super hot drink? Well, now I'm annoyed. Coke bricks. Okay, so I'm going to make up the stuff that I need. A little bit annoyed there. Why? Did I do that correct? No, I must be doing it incorrectly. Filled tempered flask. Oh, I'm using just a normal flask. I've got to use the tempered flask. Can I put that through again? Why did I make a mistake there? That's why. I'm a dope. It's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. And I've wasted all my glass bottles now, so it's fine. I'm a derp. Is there any use for this? It's just, it's not a super hot drink. Although I can light it. Okay, what does that do? No? Can I burn it in world then? Let's try it. Oh, I've made a super hot drink. Throw that in. Okay. I guess that means I still can't use them for this quest because it's looking for this one. Unless No, so I need to make it the correct way, and then I can use it. Anyway, that's cool. All right, I'm going to wrap up because we're over time. So thank you everyone for watching. I need to earn us a bunch of that, probably 19 of them. And then I need probably 16 clay. $16 clay would be good. Should only be 4 of these guys. Oh yeah, so wrapping up, I know I've said that a couple of times. I'll make these things in between. We'll get the ability to make the bricks next episode. But for now, thanks for watching. Comments below. I'll see you next time. Bye now.